Yesterday, I received a lot of messages, especially those that wrote humble messages, those that came to my inbox to tell me to say, look, Seer one, this case of Edgar Lungu eligibility was already concluded. I have told them to give me the copy of the judgment. The case was not concluded anywhere. Edgar Lungu did not qualify to stand for the 2021 election. He bulldozed himself into the ballot box. I've said it before. The constitution of Zambia cannot be changed for anybody. Edgar Lungu illegally bulldozed himself into the ballot box. And that does not concern HH, and that does not concern the election. Like I said, if you are the team that featured an illegal player, the football match cannot be cancelled because of you. The match will proceed, but point will be deducted from you. In this case, I blame President Hakainde Hichilema and those that were advising him. The only court case that was going to be happening right now is jailing of PF official that illegally presented Edgar Lungu as their candidate. As we speak right now, PF was going to be deregistered as a team that illegally featured a player that was not supposed to be there. It has nothing to do with the election. Election can never be cancelled because another team featured an illegal player. No. It's like football. When you bring somebody, maybe it's an under 17, you bring somebody that is 30 years old. The football is not cancelled because of you. What happened is that after the game, point is deducted from you. It doesn't affect the tournament. This is exactly what is going on. If UPND woke up long time ago, all the PF officials, those that brought in Edgar Lungu to contest for the 2021 election, we are going to be in jail for breaking the constitution of Zambia. We are not even going to be talking about is he eligible or ineligible. It does not qualify. The constitution of Zambia is very, very clean and it's very, very clear. You have held office twice. You have been sworn in twice. You have done your term as a president. Unless you want to change it. Unless President Hakainde Hichilema and the court on the 10th of December want to destroy the constitution of Zambia. It is clear. You have ruled your term, which is 2. You have been sworn in twice. You have held office twice. Then what is there? Edgar Lungu knew that he had already exhausted his term. That is why they brought in B10. In B10, they wanted to change the constitution. Okay, if you say that you didn't complete your term, you just did Michael Chilufia's term, there are people that wanted to contest. Mao Sampa was there. There are so many of them that wanted to contest. Why didn't you allow them to contest and finish Satan's legacy or Satan's term? Then you can come and contest as a fresh president. All eyes are on the judiciary. All eyes on you, President Hakainde Hichilema. Don't be a weak man. Stand up and defend the constitution. Poor Zambians, majority Zambians, they are looking up to you. If you succumb to pressure, the judges that will sit on the 10th of December, if you succumb to pressure and they declare Edgar Lungu eligible to stand, know that you have destroyed the constitution and you'll bear the consequence. Edgar Lungu was not qualified to stand for 2021. He used force and intimidation to bulldoze himself into the ballot. Many of you are watching and you are pretending as if you don't know PF. During those days, the Concord judges were highly intimidated. I know of a Concord judge that called me saying that Kaiser Zulu was going from house to house with gun, intimidating the judges. That is why they didn't deliver any judgment. There is no any judgment anywhere. There is nowhere where they say Edgar Lungu was eligible to stand. Nowhere. They were afraid. In case you don't know PF or you didn't know PF, those guys were going from house to house, intimidating the judges. After the 2026 election, there was a teacher who said, I saw that PF people rigged the election. And they had an evidence that they rigged the election. Do you know what happened? At night, Kaiser Zulu went to his house, strangled him to death, killed the man, and took him to the nearest bush and hanged the man. And came out in the morning and said the man has committed suicide. In case you people, those of you that are supporting Edgar Lungu, in case you have forgotten, this is a man that was going from house to house, intimidating the judges. How can they deliver? People of Zambia, wake up. Please, this is not all about Akainde Chilema. This is not all about UPND. This is about defending your constitution. If Edgar Lungu stands, it's not going anywhere. But imagine if he stands and the HH wins and comes back and say, no, I have another 2 or 3 years to rule. How are you going to feel? We cannot break the constitution because of HH. Neither can we break it because of Edgar Lungu. Edgar Lungu has done his term. Edgar Lungu has completed his term in office as a president. It's not legal to stand again. Last election where he stood, he forced himself into the ballot paper using intimidation. Kaiser Zulu was going from house to house of judges, intimidating them with guns. That is why they didn't deliver any message. That's why they didn't deliver any judgment. The same thing is about to happen. I've seen people intimidating the president. If you want to war, let Edgar Lungu not stand. War where? Who are you? Where are you going to fight from? On the 10th of December, we want to see people celebrating because the Constitution has won. No one is above the Constitution. The Constitution cannot be changed because of Edgar Lungu. No matter the intimidation they are bringing, it's not going to work. He's not qualified. He's not qualified. President HH, the judges that will deliver the judgment, stand on your ground. I want to tell you that nothing will happen. So long as you are defending the Constitution, nothing is going to happen. We don't want to see Edgar Lungu in the ballot paper in 2026. Not because we are afraid of him. It's nothing. We beat him with we beat him with over 1 million votes. So who is he? If we want, we can beat him with 3 million, 4 million votes. No one is afraid of him. But what we are saying is that time to uphold the Constitution of Zambia, time to respect the Constitution of Zambia is now. And it must be done. That is my message.